All rise. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. The Blount County Legislative Body is now in session. The Honorable Jerome Moon, Chairman, presiding. All persons having business with this Honorable Commission, draw near, give attention, and you shall be heard. God save the United States of America, the great state of Tennessee, and this great Honorable Commission. At this time, Boy Scout Troop 685 will come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all. Y'all may be seated. I'd like to welcome everyone to the August 2017 regular session of the Blount County Board of Commissioners. If you would please give your attention to the emergency evacuation procedures.
Before we get started, let me read the emergency evacuation procedures. In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm will sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once you have reached the main floor, follow the exit signs to exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles.
Commission will come to order. Are all members present signed in? Madam Clerk, are you ready to report tonight's attendance?
Mr. Chairman, there are 18 members present, 3 absent. Commissioners Farmer, Melton, and Samples are absent.
18 present, 3 absent. We have a quorum. The chair will now entertain a motion to set tonight's agenda.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Bennett moves.
Second.
Commissioner Carver seconds. It is moved and seconded to set the agenda as published. Are the members ready for the question? The question is to set the agenda as published. Vote yes to set the agenda. Vote no not to set.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 yes votes and 2 no votes.
16 yes, 2 no. The agenda is set. The next item of business is item B, the consent calendar. The chair will stand for a motion to approve the consent calendar.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Bennett moves. Is there a second? Commissioner Carter seconds. It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent calendar. Are the members ready for the question? Vote yes to approve the consent calendar. Vote no not to approve the consent calendar.
Mr. Chairman, there are 18 yes votes.
18 yes, 3 absent. The motion carries. The consent calendar is approved. The next item of business is agenda item C, Public input on tonight's agenda. Does anyone wish to speak on tonight's agenda? The next item of business is item D1. The chair will stand for a motion on item D1 to appoint Ed Mitchell, Rob Britt, Dr. Harold Naramore, Dr. Robert Ramsey, Dr. Brian Wimbiegler, Sharon Bailey, Dr. Mark Hall, Robert Schmidt, and Dr. Tara Stonevent to the Board of Health.
So moved.
Commissioner Carver moves. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Lewis seconds. It has been moved and seconded to appoint the members as set forth in D1 to the Board of Health. Commissioner Monroe, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I was just wondering, are any of these nominees here tonight besides the mayor? Okay. I would like to ask a few questions, if it's all right.
Ask your question.
Okay, I would like to know, does the board look at or consider the health impact of smart meters? Does the board look at or consider the health impact of fluoridation of the public water?
Mr. Chairman, I object.
Commissioner Bennett, the proper term is I raise a point of order. State your point of order, sir.
We're talking about nominees, we're not talking about the Board of Health's position or what they act on.
Commissioner Bennett raised a point of order that the discussion's not in order. The chair rules the point of order is well taken. Do you appeal the rule of the chair?
Yes, I appeal the rule of the chair.
Commissioner Monroe appeals the rule of the chair. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Miller seconds.
They need to push their motion buttons.
Point of order's been raised about appropriate discussion. Appeals made by Commissioner Monroe, seconded by Commissioner Miller. Are the members ready for the question? If you're in favor of upholding the rule of the chair, vote yes. If you're opposed to the rule of the chair, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, there are 14 yes votes and 4 no votes.
14 yes, 4 no. Rule of the chair has been upheld. Commissioner Monroe, I'm going to yield the floor back to you. You can make any statement you would like, but be in mind there's been a point of order ruled.
Okay, I would like to ask since the director of the health department is here, I would like to ask him, do you have a document available that shows what the duties and responsibilities of the health board are?
Commissioner Monroe, the chair will take the question. There are a number of documents available, and I'm sure if you make an appointment, Mr. Schmidt will take time to go over those with you. Is that correct, Mr. Schmidt?
Thank you.
Are the members ready for the question? The motion is to appoint the members as set forth in D1 to the Board of Health. Vote yes. Vote yes to approve the appointments. Vote no not to approve the appointments.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 yes votes and 2 no votes.
16 yes, 2 no. The appointments are made. The next item of business is D2. The chair will stand for a motion on item D2 to reappoint Brian King to the Board of Zoning Appeals.
Second.
Commissioner Allen moves. Commissioner Bowers seconds. It has been moved and seconded to reappoint Brian King to the Board of Zoning Appeals. Are the members ready for the question? If you're in favor of the reappointment, vote yes. If you're opposed to the reappointment, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes and 1 no vote.
17 yes, 1 no. The motion carries. The reappointment is made. The next item of business is D3. The chair will stand for a motion on item D3 to appoint Ron Dunn to the Sheriff's Merit Board.
Second.
Okay, Commissioner French moves. Commissioner Bennett seconds. It's been moved and seconded to appoint Ron Dunn to the Sheriff's Merit Board. Are the members ready for the question? Vote yes to appoint. Vote no not to appoint.
Mr. Chairman, there are 18 yes votes.
18 yes, 3 absent. The motion carries. The appointment is made. There's no items of business under agenda item E. The next item of business is agenda item F1. The chair will stand for a motion on item F1, resolution 17-08001 to amend the general county budget by $87,425.
So moved, Mr. Chairman. Second.
Okay, Commissioner Lewis moves, and the second was by Mr. Carver, if you'll second. Commissioner Stinnett. I have Mr. Carver as the seconder on that by the system. Are you okay with that, Mr. Stinnett? Commissioner Carver seconds. It's been moved and seconded to adopt Resolution 17-08001. Commissioner Kaler, you're recognized, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to say that I will have to abstain from this vote, but I want to make sure that everyone understands why. This is a wonderful thing that's going on. It's supplying equipment that may not be affordable to some of our county agents or agencies. It's putting medical equipment in the field to assist with the medical care of our citizens. The reason that I have to abstain is that my employer, the City of Maryville Fire Department, will be in recipient of some of that money, so I will have to abstain. Thank you.
Commissioner French, you're recognized, sir.
I ditto Commissioner Kaler's remarks, except that I serve on the board for the volunteer fire department in Seymour. Therefore, and we are one of the recipients also. So I'll have to abstain from the vote.
Are the members ready for the question? The motion is to adopt 17-08001. Vote yes to adopt. Vote no not to adopt.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 yes votes and 2 abstain.
16 yes, 2 abstain. Motion carries. The resolution is adopted. The next item of business is F2. The chair will stand for a motion on item F2. Resolution 17-08002 to amend the general county fund by $244,723.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Bennett moves and Commissioner Carter seconds. It's been moved and seconded to adopt Resolution 17-08002. Commissioner Monroe, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The memo from the purchasing, HR and finance says that the multi-year contract was approved by the Corrections Partnership Committee, but at the last meeting, the contract had not yet been finished, so we didn't actually approve the contract. I would just encourage the members of this body to think very much about what they're getting ready to vote for. I'm a bit concerned that we have to spend taxpayer dollars to tell them that the jail is overcrowded and that we have an opioid problem. I think everybody knows that we have an opioid problem. I'm not sure why we need to spend money, that money could be spent better elsewhere. Thank you.
Are the members ready for the question? Commissioner Daly, you're recognized.
Yes, I was looking over this again. It's one of the positions is a part-time position, a temporary position, and it says we're paying unemployment and.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
State your point of order, Mr. Gaylor.
I'm quite sure what that has to do with the memo or the issue at hand.
The members questioning the Social Security, unemployment, and Medicare for the temporary employee under appropriations. Chair rules that question's in order or statement's in order. Commissioner Daly, would you like to continue?
Yes, I was wondering why we pay unemployment benefits and Medicare benefits if this is a temporary position.
They're required by federal law, federal and state law. There are payroll taxes that are required by statute. If
So-
anybody's on the payroll, you're required to collect Social Security, unemployment, Medicare. Mr. Vineyard, is the chair correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Thank you, Mr. Vineyard. Ms. Daly, you still have the floor.
So is this a rule that just applies to government agencies? No?
No.
Okay.
If they were an independent contractor, it'd be a different situation, but we're hiring a part-time employee.
Okay. Thank you.
Pending motion is to adopt Resolution 1708-002. Are the members ready for the question? Commissioner Monroe?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I also just want to bring to attention something that it says budget increase for transition facility planning. Who made the decision to fund a transition facility? This body never appropriated any funds for a transition facility. Now, there was some funds that were supposedly assigned for that purpose, but it turns out that they didn't have the authority to express this body's intent or the county's intent. And so those funds were not even recognized as being assigned by the comptroller's office. So who made the decision to have a transition facility? We haven't discussed, this body has never discussed building a transition facility. But it says right there in the memo, budget increase for transition facility planning and awareness. And this body never discussed building a transition facility. Thank you.
Are the members ready for the question? Commissioner Bennett, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, I rise in support of this resolution, and no matter what's said, this commission will ultimately act on what happens for this community. And it's high time that we appropriate this money and move forward so that we can do something that's in the best interest of the citizens.
Are the members ready for the question? The pending motions to adopt Resolution 1708-002. Vote yes to adopt the resolution. Commissioner Kaler, do you wish for?
I would just like to say that my fellow commissioner indicated that we were saying that we were. She read the words planning. I beg to differ that the word planning indicates that we are going to do. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Are the members ready for the question? Pending motion is to adopt Resolution 1708-002. If you're in vote yes to adopt the resolution, vote no not to adopt the resolution.
Mr. Chairman, there are 14 yes votes and 4 no votes.
14 yes, 4 no. The motion carries. The resolution is adopted. The next item of business is F3. The chair will stand for a motion on item F3, Resolution 1708-003, to amend the highway budget by $360,791. Commissioner Cole moves. Second. Commissioner Carver seconds. Been moved and seconded to adopt Resolution 1708-003. Are the members ready for the question? Vote yes to adopt the resolution. Vote no not to adopt the resolution.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes and 1 abstain.
17 yes, 1 abstain. The motion carries. The resolution's adopted. The next item of business is at item F4A. The chair will stand for a motion on item F4A. Request to approve grant application for juvenile court. So moved. Commissioner Carver moves. Is there a second? Second. Commissioner Carter seconds. It's been moved and seconded to approve the grant application for juvenile court. Commissioner Monroe, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The grant deadline was August 11th, so I was just wondering, I assume based on that deadline that the paperwork has already been submitted, and if so, why we were not provided with that actual paperwork.
Is anyone here from juvenile court? If you'll come to the microphone, please.
We did the letter of intent several months ago. We provided the worksheet as required by the county rules to the budget committee and a brief memo summarizing what the purpose of the grant was. We submitted that to the budget committee. They approved it to be brought to the commission. We did submit the application by the deadline, but nobody requested the application to be provided to the commission.
Thank you, ma'am. Commissioner Monroe, you have the floor.
Okay, I'd just like to request that for future grants that we be provided with the paperwork if it's already been submitted. Thank you.
Are the members ready for the question? The pending motion is to approve grant application for juvenile court. Vote yes to approve the grant application. Vote no not to approve the grant application.
Commissioner Monroe, do you wish to vote? Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
17 yes, 0 no. The motion carries. The grant application is approved. The next item of business is item F4B. The chair will stand for a motion on item F4B. Request to approve grant application for the Rescue Me Shelter grant. Mr. Lewis.
We move to approve 4B, C, D, and E, as all those are non-recurring grants.
Mr. Lewis makes a motion to approve the grant applications as named in 4B, C, D, and E, seconded by Commissioner French. Okay. Mr. Lewis, Mr. French. Are the members ready for the question? The pending motion is to approve the grant applications as set forth in F4B, C, D, and E.
B through E.
If you're in favor of approving the grant applications as set forth in those items, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 yes votes and 2 no votes.
16 yes, 2 no. The motion carried and the grant applications are approved. The next item of business is agenda item F5. The chair will stand for a motion on item F5, Resolution 1708-012, to amend the zoning map of Blount County, Tennessee from R1, Rural District 1 to C, Commercial, for property located at 10125 Chapman Highway and 302 Pickens Gap Road, Seymour. The property is located on tax map 004, parcels 037.02 and 038.00. Commissioner French moves. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Stinnett seconds. Push second there. It has been moved and seconded to adopt Resolution 1708-012. Are the members ready for the question? Vote yes to adopt the resolution. Vote no not to adopt the resolution.
Mr. Chairman, there are 18 yes votes.
18 yes, 0 no. Motion carries. The resolution is adopted. The next item of business is F6. The chair will stand for a motion on item F6, Resolution 1708-013, to establish an agreement that extends beyond the end of the current fiscal year for financial management information system for Blount County, Tennessee. Commissioner Commissioner Allen moves to adopt. Is there a second? Commissioner Caskey seconds. It's been moved and seconded to adopt Resolution 1708013. Are the members ready for the question? Vote yes to adopt the resolution. Vote no not to adopt the resolution.
Commissioner Aker, do you wish to vote? Mr. Chairman, there are 14 yes votes and 4 no votes.
14 yes, 4 no. The motion carries. The resolution is adopted. The next item of business is F7. The chair will stand for motion on item F7, Resolution 1708014, to approve a proposal of the Department of Transportation, State of Tennessee, which is designated as Federal Project NH 115(56), State Project Number 05005-2248-14.
So moved.
Commissioner Carver moves. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Bennett seconds. It has been moved and seconded to adopt Resolution 1708014. Are the members ready for the question? The motion is to adopt Resolution 1708014. Vote yes to adopt the resolution. Vote no not to adopt the resolution.
Mr. Chairman, there are 15 yes votes and 3 no votes.
15 yes, 3 no. Motion carries. The resolution is adopted. The next item of business is item G, statements and announcements. Chair has one announcement. Commissioner Samples is out of the hospital and in skilled nursing care. Please remember him in your prayers and thoughts. Commissioner Carver, you're recognized.
Just wanted to let you know the Animal Center Advisory Board is being canceled for August the 24th. Thank you.
Anyone else? Agenda item H, public input on items not on tonight's agenda. If you'll come forward, sir, and identify yourself and where you reside.
My name is Martin Miller, spelled M-U-E-L-L-E-R, the third. I reside at 602 Yellow Rose Lane.
Yes, sir.
I have some items I'd like to pass out to.
We can't have those, sir. You can go ahead and speak, and you can give them to the members after the meeting, but we don't distribute during the meeting.
All right. I'd like to bring to your attention the intersection of Tuckaleechee Pike, Lee Lambert, and Hubbard School Road. The problem that I run across almost daily is come up on Lee Lambert to Tuckaleechee Pike. If I make a right turn, I find myself almost being run on to the rear because of the hill you can't see to the to the west. If I make a left turn, I almost get T-boned at times. So I'm proposing that you put a stop sign at the corner of Hubbard School Road and Tuckaleechee Pike going east, forcing everybody to stop to allow people to make a left turn or right turn off of Lee Lambert. The other problem that we have at that intersection of Hubbard School Road is if you're coming Hubbard School to Tuckaleechee Pike, you've got to get out into the westbound lane to see. and then you're almost too far out and you're getting almost hit. People making a left turn from Tuckaleechee Pike to Hubbard School Road, they cut short and we almost get hit head on. The other incidents there that's happened is at Hubbard School Road and the Community Action Center, you have a area there, and I proposed you block that off so that people cannot come up Hubbard School Road, make a turn into the Action Center, because people coming from Tuckaleechee Pike making a right turn almost have a head-on collision. So I propose that we put the stop sign there.
Sir, your time's expired. The commissioners in that district, if you'll please call them and sit down with them. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, sir. Anyone else wish to speak on items not on the agenda? Agenda item I. Without objection, this meeting is adjourned. Hearing no objection, we stand adjourned.